Well, I think the bigger story that came out of Survivor Series has to do with my ex-boss, Mr. Paul Heyman, and a young kid. Do you have that video?
I have the story, the video. I'm not seeing where there was
the
the
video's
video.
all over. The video's all over YouTube in shorts. If you type in Paul Heyman pushes kid, you're gonna see it.
Let me see if this is the one.
And while you're looking, the question is, should there be heat on Paul Heyman for pushing a child? That's what everybody's saying. They're trying to cancel him. They're saying he should have never touched the kid. On the flip side, the kid got past security and grabbed Paul. So, and I'll go over my thoughts, but I wanted you to run it's a very short clip. Let's see. Perfect. Yep, there it is. That's it.
I mean, what did he do wrong there?
So I have a few different feelings about this. Afterwards, when you're done a match and you're walking to the back and your mind is racing and you're thinking about maybe what you could have did that was better, or maybe you just took a bump, or your mind is going in 50 different directions. One of the concerns that you always have is, especially in ECW with us, fans going too far and fans trying to grab you, fans punching you, fans spitting you. Shane and I had this countless times, especially as a heel. Baby faces, I mean, not so much. The heels, people wanted to kill us, correct? It was just inevitable. They wanted to kill us. Paul Heyman's case, Paul's a mega heel. People don't like him. Somebody comes at you. Your first initial reaction is to push them away. If it's not somebody in your inner circle, somebody from the crowd, you're going to push them away. I don't even know if Paul saw that this was a child. He felt the hands. The kid grabbed his arms and he pushed him away.
Yeah.
Instinct. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No one's supposed to touch you. Child, adult, whatever. I do not think Paul was in the wrong doing something like this, because in today's day and age, you don't know what those people have on them.
Yeah.
If the kid had some kind of, and I'm not saying he did. Please don't take this out of context, people. But what if, the kid didn't really like Paul? Maybe he was holding, I don't know, because I don't know if you walk through things, metal detectors, I think you do for most of these shows, right?
Yeah.
But what if the kid was holding like a key in his hand and he poked Paul in the face with it? Or what if he had some kind of weapon in his hand that could have hurt Paul or anybody for that matter? You just don't know. It could have been extremely innocent. It could have been the kid just loves Paul and he just saw him and he wanted to touch him. Maybe that was the case. But as a talent, you can never be too sure. So your initial reaction is to push somebody away. It's a stranger. I'm going to push him away. And that's that. Should Paul have heat? No, he shouldn't have heat. Should that kid have never done that? Security should have been a little tighter. Maybe the parents of the child should have kept him in his seat. There are a lot of factors that go along with this.
Yeah, my thing is
space right here.
This guy right here just lets him kind of go right by.
The guy in the red.
This security guard just lets him breeze right by him. Oops, sorry, wrong video. But he breezes right by him. Mm-hmm. And that to me is a whole different thing. Is if anybody tries to accuse Paul of misconduct, you go right to the security company that let the guy go by Paul. He's the one that had the negligent action. The kid is a kid. He's got impulses. This guy let him go right by a quote unquote security person. There's two right here, two in red jackets right there. 1, 2. And they went right by.
Where's the guardrails?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going up the side entrance, going to the back.
I don't know either. But there were several factors that played into this. So I don't blame Paul at all. I don't think Paul is at fault, and I don't think he should be canceled. I don't think he should be charged with anything. I don't think he should be fined. This kid should have never been in the pathway of these workers, and he should have never put his hands on them. Now if you're at a meet and greet or something and you try to shake somebody's hand or give somebody a hug and you ask, that's a different story. But something like this, I mean, Paul, like I said, Paul might have not even seen him. He might have just felt the hands first, and just the initial reaction was to just toss him off.
Yeah.
But I think the kid was fine. I don't think he fell to the ground or anything. He was just shoved away, as he should have been.
The reading comments, I mean, people are going to TikTok for comments, Twitter for comment. What are we going to get from taking a Twitter or a TikTok comment? This one says all he could do was give him a few seconds instead of a rude shove.
He's coming back from the ring.
I mean, what?
You don't do that when you're at a live event and you're in your heel mode and you're just won or lost the match or whatever it is. You don't do that. You just don't. I'm sorry.
That was a kid, man. That's not cool. A different TikTok user wrote.
Listen, if you do it for one person, you have to do it for everyone, or you're biased. You can't just, it's a rule. It should be, well, if it's not a rule, it should be a rule. They shouldn't be in the, when we did, it was funny that when Shane and I did Battleground, WrestleMania weekend, we were done the match. We were walking up the ramp and a guy jumped over the guardrail and was standing where we had to pass him, and he was standing there posing. And I said to Shane, who is this guy? He was a fan that just jumped the guardrail and jumped into you see him. You see him just stand there and he's kind of posing, and we walked around him and we were like, who is this guy? Get him out of here. He just came out of nowhere and blocked the path to the locker room. We were like, what is this part of the show?
If that was 1998, that guy'd be on his ass.
Nobody did anything. We literally had to walk around him to get back to the dressing room. And we were hysterical laughing. We go, we don't even know. He didn't touch us or anything. He was just being he's standing there like this. We were like, what is happening? Where did he come from? But again, there was no one there to get him out of there. Now, if he would have put his hands on me or Shane, that would have been a different story, I suppose. But he just, I guess he just wanted his own entrance or something. But he was standing there hanging out. And we walked right around him and we went to the locker room.
He would have got his ass franchised.
It was so weird, man. But again, getting back to Paul, I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong.
No, not at all.
I really don't.
Moot point.
No.
Move on. Non-story. I mean, bigger story here was, the fact that Logan Paul had a white towel. I mean, who cares? That literally, that's how little of a story this is.
I would have felt bad if the kid got hurt. If Paul pushed him.
Yeah, if he pushed him and the kid fell over.
Started putting the boots to him.
But I'm sure if Paul pushed him and he fell, he would have probably stopped because they weren't on camera. They were just walking to the back. I'm sure if that was the case, he probably would have stopped. I mean,
you would think common courtesy. Oh, I just heard a kid. Let me go back. But I think he just pushed him out of the way. Get out of the way, kid. He should have never been in his path to begin with. And that's the bottom line right there. There was no rhyme or reason to why that kid was in front of them when they were walking back to the locker room.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. This was, to me, it was a stupid thing that they're trying to, I'm not saying cash in because we don't know what the hell the deal is, but you know, they're just trying to make a big deal out of nothing. Just stay out of the damn way. Just to stay on the right side of the rail, please.
Exactly. Go do it the right way. Go to a meet and greet. Meet him there. I mean, the kid looked very excited to see him, you know, but it was the wrong time, wrong place. Hey there, it is the Queen of Extreme, Francine from ECW. Do you want to see more of me? Click over here to watch another video, or click over here to listen to my podcast. As always,